Fans of Rhea Ripley, you've been waiting for this news, and I have it. In this video, I'll explain Rhea Ripley's current situation and explain why, in spite of the rumors surrounding her condition, there is some really exciting news coming up. Yes, Rhea is out of commission because of a broken orbital bone, but don't worry, I'm here to tell you the rest of the story, which you haven't likely heard yet. The negative news comes first. A few weeks ago, Rhea Ripley had an unfortunate accident that has kept her out of play. On one of the NXT episodes, Rhea got into a fight with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez backstage. This was a plot point in which Rhea and Liv Morgan, the current Women's World Champion, were embroiled in a furious argument. Even though the fight was fierce, the consequences soon became apparent. Rhea was forced to leave television because of the injury, which was later determined to be a broken orbital bone, which regrettably takes time to heal. This accident occurred during a pivotal moment, in the midst of an exciting big plotline, both as a formidable heel in Judgment Day and, more recently, as a babyface. Rhea Ripley had been putting on an exceptionally strong performance in the WWE. Rhea has undergone an incredible metamorphosis, going from a wicked Judgment Day member to a beloved character while retaining her formidable and commanding appearance. This is uncommon in the WWE. Typically, characters that go from heel to face are turned on by fans, but Rhea's path has been distinct. She has been fully accepted by her supporters, who now view her as a representation of fortitude and tenacity. One of the most interesting plotlines in WWE in 2024 has been her feud with Liv Morgan in particular. Rhea's journey with Liv has been filled with highs and lows, starting with their match at SummerSlam, when Dominic Mysterio deceived Rhea during her championship bout, and ending with the rematch at Bad Blood. They appeared to be preparing for a third meeting, possibly at a significant event like the Royal Rumble or even the Survivor Series, but those preparations have been hindered by Rhea's accident, leaving many fans wondering how and when the drama will continue. This is where there is a bright side, though. Although Rhea's need to take a break is obviously regrettable, WWE appears to have plans to continue their feud with Liv Morgan until WrestleMania 41. Yes, you heard correctly. Despite Rhea's absence, there is discussion about carrying this plotline to WrestleMania, the largest wrestling event. Let's be honest, though, Rhea won't be gone for very long. She might make a comeback before the January Royal Rumble. Indeed, it is likely that Rhea will make her comeback earlier than anticipated, and if so, she may even make it into the Royal Rumble match. WWE has experienced superstars returning from injuries and working a match under less than ideal circumstances before. Do you recall The Undertaker? He's completed it. It was Trish Stratus, Rhea Ripley. Then, why not? She has repeatedly shown herself to be a fierce opponent, so if she is given the all-clear to fight, there is no reason why she can't make a comeback at the Rumble, even if she is wearing a protective mask to hide her wound. Even if it wouldn't be the most glamorous comeback, it would undoubtedly be an exciting occasion. There might be an incredibly interesting story if WWE chooses to have Rhea make a comeback at the Royal Rumble. Imagine Rhea Ripley returning to the ring after a few months of absence by competing in the Royal Rumble bout. In addition to being a historic moment, she might win the match and get a chance to compete for a title at WrestleMania. Yes, Rhea Ripley may utilize the Royal Rumble as a springboard to her next major match, which may be a crucial one for the Women's World Championship. It is now evident that Rhea and Liv Morgan have been preparing for a major confrontation. For months, the plot between these two ladies has been developing, and both Rhea and Liv have demonstrated remarkable character development. Both of them have benefited from their rivalry, with Rhea Ripley demonstrating that she is a formidable and resilient force in the women's division and Liv Morgan growing as a strong and capable champion. The ideal way to conclude their battle would be to have the blow-off for this feud at WrestleMania. Consider this: Rhea Ripley is one of the most powerful women in WWE right now, and Liv Morgan is the current Women's World Champion. In addition to being a fantastic way to end their rivalry, having them compete at the year's most important event might help both women achieve even greater success. Liv Morgan has been positioned by WWE as a top-tier champion, and Rhea's comeback would only heighten the tension and intensity of the bout. However, what about the division's other female members? Although the Rhea-Liv dynamic has been adored by fans, WWE has also been developing other talent, like as Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez. After battling some personal health concerns earlier this year, Raquel has just made a comeback to television, and her partnership with Liv Morgan has given the women's division a new dimension. Raquel's role in the plot between Rhea and Liv has been essential in adding further levels of drama and tension, and it is obvious that WWE is attempting to elevate her in the division. It has been interesting to observe Raquel's involvement in this rivalry. She has found new life as a heel after months of suffering with her babyface persona, which had lost traction on the main roster. She has a completely different purpose now that she is aligned with Liv Morgan, and it's been intriguing to watch her display a more vicious side. Raquel's character has been gradually developed by WWE, and now that she is a member of the Liv Morgan side, her tale may be taking an intriguing turn. Regarding Liv Morgan, she has had a remarkable ascent to the top of the women's division. Although some supporters might have been dubious about Liv's reign as champion at first, she has more than demonstrated that she is a legitimate winner. Her ability to garner heat as a heel has been successful in elevating the division, and her bouts and promos have both been outstanding. Although some could contend that Liv could lose the championship to someone like Io Sky, I don't believe WWE is currently moving in that direction. She still has a lot of energy left in her title run, and it's difficult to see her losing the title before to a major matchup with Rhea Ripley. Whether WWE will schedule this trilogy fight between Rhea and Liv at WrestleMania is currently the main topic. It makes sense from a narrative standpoint. A high-stakes match at the biggest stage of them all seems like the obvious end to one of the most captivating rivalries in the WWE, which has been developed over a long period of time. There is no assurance that the match will proceed as planned because WWE frequently makes last-minute changes, but I believe this is the road they should take. WWE will probably save the match for WrestleMania 41, the largest stage available, if they decide to go this approach. With both Rhea and Liv fresh off impressive performances in the Royal Rumble bout, there would be a lot of build-up to the match. It might steal the show as it pits two of the biggest female WWE talents against one another. WWE will continue to prepare for Liv Morgan's next opponent in the interim, which is now most likely going to be Io Sky. Despite her absence, Rhea Ripley's influence will undoubtedly continue to be felt throughout the division. The women's division will be prepared for her when she finally makes a comeback, and her fans will be excitedly anticipating the next phase of her career. What will happen to Rhea and Liv next? Will the trilogy bout at WrestleMania be successful for WWE? Time will tell. However, there is little doubt that Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and the women's division as a whole have a bright future. Regardless of what occurs next, they have demonstrated that they are capable of taking the division to even higher levels, making them a noteworthy narrative for WWE in 2024. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you believe that the Rhea vs. Liv match should be saved until WrestleMania by WWE? For more updates on everything WWE, click the like button and subscribe.